Welcome to the second part of setting up your shop. In this video, we'll be looking at the SEO, store policies, and extra features available in your shop. So we left off part 1, finishing up our shipping methods. Let's move on to our SEO. Now, SEO can be really important for your store to make sure you're showing up not only on the Green Ramona store, but on Google searches as well. Your SEO title is the name of your store, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. Your meta description is what you sell in your store. Make sure you have a little think about this and try and be as specific as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and say sustainable scarves made from bamboo, printed on demand. Now, your meta keywords. These are very important because these connect to the words that people type in on a Google search in order to buy something or to find you potentially. So spend a few minutes really thinking about what keywords could get customers to you. And a great way of testing this is then going to type that on Google and seeing what the predictive test comes up with. So I'm going to go ahead and use some of the words already in my description, sustainable scarves, comma, to separate the sentence and make sure that it becomes a new searchable keyword. Gifts for loved ones, comma, slow fashion. 3 things that I think people might be looking for in Google that could interest them in my product. Like I said, go ahead and double check these with a Google search. Then we can go ahead and copy these into our social media. This means that every time somebody shares your store into Facebook or Twitter, they'll get a nice image of your product and a description that you'd like on there. Give it a save and let's move on to our store policies. Now, your policy section is divided into 3. Your shipping policy, your refund policy, and your cancellation, return, exchange policy. Now, these boxes work exactly like your description box. You can add media if you'd like, and if you think that will help illustrate what your policies are better to your customer. If it's the first time you are having to create some of these policies, go back to our knowledge base. We've got a great little blank template that you can use and adapt to make your own store policies. And it will also help you make sure they're in line with Green Ramona's own policies. If you still have any questions about it, of course, we're always here to help. After you've filled in your policies, A, B, and C, give it a save, and let's check out the final little perks of our settings. We've got our customer support. If you wanted a separate email address, or say you had someone external to you managing your customer support, this is where you can fill in the relevant information to that. If it's yourself doing it from your own computer, as I'm usually a one-man show, you can go ahead and just repeat your email and address information and give it a save again. Store hours. If you have a physical store, you can specify your opening and closing times. If you've got limited stock, you could also disable purchase during certain times, when your shop is open, to make sure you don't oversell a particular product. And you can choose to set the week off if you'd rather visualize it starting on a Sunday or a Wednesday, whatever floats your boat. Finally, we've got vacation mode, which is, as it sounds, if I go on vacation, there is nobody to pack my orders and communicate to customers, so I would choose to enable vacation mode and leave a message for my customers saying when I'll be back, so they know they can come and shop again with me then. And when you're back, remember to always disable your vacation mode again. That's it for the second part of setting up your store. As usual, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us, and make sure you check out the rest of the knowledge base up here on your menu. There's lots of great videos and more information on uploading products, managing your orders, and all the little details within your dashboard. Thanks for joining us, and see you soon.